Hi guys, I am Puji Purnama Herian, born in Tangerang on December 15, 2002. Yes, I'm Sunday baby. Maybe that's why I'm usually chill because Sunday is supposed to be a relaxing day, right? I live in Serpong, so Tangerang. And I work in a contractor company in the logistic team. So yeah, I deal with deliveries, material, and sometimes people will say the truck is late, but it's okay. That's life in logistics. When I'm not working, I have a lot of hobbies. I love playing football, hiking, travel, and riding. Basically, I like moving. Maybe that's why I can sit still for too long. Even when I'm watching Netflix, I'm sometimes streets like I'm warming up for a marathon. So today, I want to talk about me and English. Okay. Honestly, I really like. Wait. Honestly, I really like English. It sounds cool. It feels international and it makes you look smart when you use it even if you only say by the way or actually. But the truth is sometimes I lost motivation to learn, especially when I forgot vocabulary that I literally studied yesterday. Like come on Brian, we just talked about these words. Usually I learn English by memorizing sentence from Indonesian translation. For example, I'll read saya lapar and I'll say I'm hungry. Easy, right? But then suddenly there's grammar like past perfect continuous and my brain just runs away. But we all know English is super important, right? It helps a lot when you're looking for a job. Watching movies without subtitle or talking to foreigner. Imagine meeting someone from another country and you can actually talk with them. There's such a good feeling. And college, my lecturer always pushes us to speak English during class. Sometimes it's scary, but I try my best. My grammar might not be perfect, but I speak with confidence and a little bit of humor, of course, outside the classroom. To, yeah, almost never speak English. Maybe if I had a friend who wanted to talk in English with me every day, I'd improve faster. But honestly, maybe I'm just lazy sometimes. Um, but I think that's normal learning a language. it's like exercising if you stop for a week. Your English muscles get weak. That's why we need to practice regularly, even if it's just talking to ourselves in the mirror. Don't worry, that's not crazy. That's commitment. Anyway, as I said, I really love traveling to mountain beaches and island as long as there's adventure. I mean, I remember I went hiking and met some tourists from Europe. They asked me for direction, and I tried to help them using my best English. I said, "Go straight, then turn left after the um." What's the English for warung? Warung again. They just smiled and said thank you. I guess my hand gesture helped more than my grammar did die. And yes, I also love running. Uh, I also love running. But don't worry, not running from reality. I usually run about 5 kilometers, but my longest run was 15 kilometers. That was when I was bored and had too much energy. Running makes me feel free. Just like speaking English, sometimes I imagine that every step I take brings me closer to being fluent. Actually, running and learning English are very similar. When you start, it's hard. You get tired fast. Your body say stop. When you learn English, your brain say the same thing to many times stop. But if you keep going step word by word, you see progress, and one day you'll realize, "Oh, I can actually do this." Sometimes I watch English movies or listen to English songs. At first, I didn't understand anything. Maybe just hello and okay. But now I understand more and more. I still use subtitle, but that's okay. Even native speaker sometimes use subtitle. One of my favorite things is listening to English podcast while running. It makes me feel productive, like I'm running both my legs and my brain at the same time. The problem is sometimes the speaker talks too fast, like they're running a race with their words. Their words. I only catch a few few words, like the and or yes, but it's okay. At least I'm still in the game. Another funny things is pronunciation. English words can be too tricky. Why is right in the present tense pronounced read, but in the past tense it read. Why is talk? Wait. Why is talk, throat, and talk spelled almost the same, but sound totally different? Sometimes I think the person who invented English was just having fun. confusing people. But even with all that confusion, I still love it because every time I learn something new, I feel proud of myself. Like, yes, I finally understand the difference between borrow and learn, which by the way took me every long time learning English. It's not just about grammar or vocabulary. It's also about confidence. Now you can make mistake. You can forget words, but as long as you keep trying, you're improving. Even native speaker make mistakes sometimes. So if you're learning English like me, my advice is don't be afraid. Speak it, use it, enjoy it. You don't have to sound perfect. You just have to be brave enough to try. And remember, guys, everything starts from zero before it becomes 100. Nobody wakes up one day suddenly flying in English. Even the best speaker started from basic word like hello, yes, and thank you. So if you ever felt tired or un- unmotivated unmotivated, just remember every hello you say, every thank you write, and every mistake you make, all of them are part of your journey to becoming better. For me, English is not just a language; it's a journey. It's like a marathon. You don't have to be the fastest. You just have to keep moving step by step, word by words. So yeah, that's my story. Me sometimes funny, sometimes confusing, but always meaningful. And as long as I keep running, but on the route and in my learning, I believe I reach the finish line. Somebody, thank you, everyone, and remember, if life gets hard, don't run away. Just run forward in English. Okay, thank you. Good night.